Hey guys, it's Jess from Peace Love Books, and today I'm here with a really exciting video announcing the RomanceopolyAthon. So we have come together from the Romanceopoly crew, me and the lovely ladies from Under the Covers, and we are doing a readathon to try to help us get on track for Romanceopoly. I know myself, I'm very far behind. I got stuck in a rut in February. I'm only currently in the middle of one now. Like, I just was listening to the audiobook for my next book today, and so I think I've only read 4 books for Romanceopoly so far, and my goal was to read 3 a month, so I should be on my 7th or 8th right now. So I'm feeling the pressure, and I'm so happy to have this readathon because I am so ready to focus on Romanceopoly for a full week. And the dates of this readathon are going to be from April 8th to April 14th. I want to make sure I don't get that wrong. April 8th to April 14th, and the hashtag is RomanceopolyAthon, and the goal is to focus on Romanceopoly books. So most of the challenges, there are 7, have to do with stuff not about the content of the book. So we didn't want to limit the type of book you could read because the Romanceopoly challenges are all about the content, like read a mystery or read a bad boy romance, and so we didn't want to have more topics on top of that because we don't know where you are on the board. Everyone's at a different place. So these are really fun prompts. We have 7. More about like the cover or where you got it from or the kind of author or the title, so you can very easily make it your own for the place you are on the board. So I don't know yet my TBR. I'm going to post that later after this announcement video, probably during the week before the readathon. And we have 7 challenges, and I am definitely doubling up on those. There's no way I'm reading 7 books in 7 days while having my full-time job, so I am probably going to try to read 4 or 5. I can read 5 in a good week. So we'll see if I can do that. We also have Instagram challenges that will match up with the challenges, and I have a few announcements I want to remind you guys. I got my list here. The first announcement I have is that the first mystery challenge does end on March 31st, so it ends 10 days from today, and that is the Fated Mates trope challenge, and I've already finished that one myself. I read 2 Black Dagger Brotherhood books since then, so I love my BDB, and I'm so happy to have that challenge completed, so that is one I knew for sure I could complete right away. The second announcement is that the Beanie social media challenge is finishing on March 31st, and we will pick a winner on Instagram or Twitter, so keep a lookout for the winner of that. And it is a shelfie challenge, so that is the first challenge of the year, and then the second social media challenge, Cover Bean, which is your favorite covers, is going to be running next. The hashtag for the new challenge will be Romanceopoly Cover Love, so make sure you post your favorite covers with the hashtag for a chance to win the giveaway. So those are all the announcements I have. I'm gonna go ahead and get to these 7 challenges we're gonna have, and I'm so excited. I've never run a readathon before, and it's gonna be pretty relaxed. Like, it's not a race to read 7 books. I know I'm doubling up. I know that at least one of the other ladies that Under the Covers is doubling up. I don't know if the rest of them are gonna push themselves to read 7. I'm definitely gonna be vlogging, and I will, like I said, post my TBR. So if you are making a TBR, make sure you leave me the link down below or on my TBR video. I would love to see them. And also make sure to check out Under the Covers YouTube page as well, because they're posting an announcement video, so they'll probably do a lot better job at explaining this because I'm always all over the place. But check them out. I'll link them down below, and I'll get to the challenges. The first challenge is to just read a book with red on the cover, and now for a bunch of these I'm going to have examples. This one's pretty self-explanatory. It could be in the title. This is Pucked by Helena Hunting. Hockey romance, fabulous, has red on the title. Or you can read a book that is completely red, like Dark Lover by J.R. Ward. Of course, I had to recommend a Black Dagger Brotherhood book for this challenge. Challenge 2 is my favorite, and there's a little story behind this and why I wanted this to be a challenge. I am a teacher at a high school, and I love my coworkers so much. We're all friends. We're all super close, and we all follow each other on Instagram, and they like to make fun of my covers of my books and how abs are everywhere. And I'm like, excuse me, everybody loves a good abs picture on the cover of their book. So challenge 2 is read a book with abs on the cover. I've got 3 here I'd like to show you, but I swear I own like a million books with abs on the cover. The first one, you can't buy these anymore. L. Kennedy has closed the order form for these, but if you read the other version, just like pretend it's this one. This is The Deal by L. Kennedy. These are the abs versions. They're literally called the abs version when people talk about them. All 4 of them have abs on the cover, and these are hockey college romances, and they're my favorite. I also have Sacked by Jen Frederick, what I have not yet read, but there's some abs there. It's football romance. And another football romance of one of my favorite series is The Hookup by Kristen Callahan, and I know this is on our recommendation page as well on romanceopoly.com. So all of these are sports romances because they all have abs on them and they're all fabulous. The next challenge, number 3, is also another cover one, and this is because this is a huge trend right now, and that is read a book with an illustrated cover. We have a ton from Berkeley. We have Intercepted by Lexa Martin. We have Fight or Flight by Samantha Young. The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory, and this could also count as a red book. The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang, one of my favorites. And we have To Sally Thorne's 99% Mine and The Hating Game. These both were like, this one was like the OG, I feel like, adorable illustrated cover, and then everything has just like exploded since then. There are tons of illustrated covers out there, and especially in the romance community, and some of these are my favorites, and I just love them so much. I know that a bunch are coming out soon as well. I know Helena Hunting's coming out with one, and Tessa Bailey's coming out with one, so like new releases have these really fun, adorable illustrated covers, and so you gotta read one for this readathon. The next challenge I think is the last one that has to do with something on the cover, and that is read a book with a one-word title. I have one that can count for many challenges, and that's Nuts by Alice Clayton. Look, what's in the background? A pair of abs. So yes, this definitely will count. Pestilence by Laura Thalassa. I probably am going to read this week, so I'm really excited. So I'm not going to read this for the readathon, but this is one word, and this is a Four Horsemen's post-apocalyptic, pre-apocalyptic romance. I'm excited. And then the last one's Autobiography by Christina Lauren. This is also on my TBR, especially for Romanceopoly. I'm waiting till I get to the LGBTQ lane so I can read this, and I'm excited. So hopefully I land on that for this readathon. So I'm going to be reading this. And so there are tons of books with one-word titles. I know that Alice Clayton, a lot of her books, Wallbanger, Screwdriver, there are other ones, have one-word title in the title. 5, 6, and 7 are all challenges that I don't have a specific recommendation for you for, because the next one, number 5, is to read a new to you author. So I don't know who you've read, but any author you have not read yet, go ahead and read for this challenge. Number 6 is one you will need to go to RomanceopolyAthon for, and that is to read a book recommended to you from Under the Covers or Peace Love Books. If you ever see UTC or PLB, that's shortened for our blog names. And so check out our website under recommendations. It has all of our recommendations for every single challenge. So the only thing you have to do is pick a book from one of those lists for any challenge you want to. And so Nuts, I Know by Alice Clayton was recommended by Under the Covers for the foodie romance, which I'm currently reading right now. So that's a recommendation from Under the Covers, abs on the cover, and a one-word title. And if you haven't read Alice Clayton before, that's 4 challenges in one book. The last challenge is to read a book you already own. So this one I'm very excited for, because my whole goal of Romanceopoly is to read books that have been on my shelves for way too long to push me to read them, and that's what I've been trying to pick for my challenges, are books that I've already owned and wanted to read for probably around a year. So that challenge is one I'm very excited about. I didn't even notice, but Pestilence also has abs on the cover, so that goes for 3 or 4 challenges as well. Like, that's pretty awesome. These are super easy to double up on, and it is all based on what you roll for your Romanceopoly challenges. So I am so excited to set up my TBR, figure out what I'm going to read, and dedicate an entire week to reading Romanceopoly books, because like I said, I'm behind and this needs to get done. So remember, it is on April 8th through April 14th. Everything's going to be in the description box below, and all the information will be on our website, so make sure you check that out. If you have any questions, please let me know down below. Like I said, there's going to be an Instagram challenge per day, so keep your eye out for that. And that's all I have. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.